Hey friends, Elena Mutunono here. Welcome back to this channel. I'm so glad you're here. I help online language teachers and coaches move their businesses to a smarter, more sustainable model so that they can enjoy their work and impact as many people as they can and increase their income. This is the series where I am talking about finding new clients. This is something a lot of online language teachers want, especially when they've been working for a big company for a while and exchanging their time for hours. And if they've been restricted to only one format of teaching and they would like to branch out and do something different, this is a series that you want to watch. In the previous video, I talked about finding new clients, my 3-step approach or process, and how I do that, how I used to do that, how I've coached other online language teachers to do it, how I continue doing it, but more on that in the future. In today's video, I would like to share with you how to introduce new people to your work on autopilot. Now, when you go and do live videos and workshops and master classes to new audiences, people are really excited, but you are limited as to the number of people that can see you at a time. Now, if you are able to record this video and continue sharing it with new people, then imagine how much more the impact you're going to have, and you won't need to spend much time doing the work. Now, that is smart. How can you do that? You can do that with the power of email. Email is your friend when you want to move to working smarter, when you're planning to create an online digital product or a course. You want to start thinking about email from the beginning. Now, I know the thought of sending a newsletter might be overwhelming in the beginning, but you don't need to start big. You can start small by adding your training, one of your trainings, one of your live videos, to an auto-responding sequence, which you can create in any email marketing system that there is there. And YouTube can help you find a lot of tutorials on how to get set up with either MailChimp or Aweber or ConvertKit or any other email marketing services, MailerLite, that might come in the future. You can research those and you can set your account and encourage the people that you see in your masterclass to join your email list and to share it with their friends. So from now on, whenever you go to social media and you share your content, you can always encourage people to sign up to your newsletter, because they might see a post on social media, they might spend a few minutes on your account, but that's not enough time to know exactly how much value you can give to them. A lot of teachers, when I talk to them, they say that they bring so much value to their students, and their students are experiencing changes in the way they speak or the way they communicate or maybe present at work. But it's very difficult for new people to know how exactly this happens before they actually pay you money for it. And this is where adding a video training or maybe even a piece of your writing if you're a writing coach. And it is so amazing when people that you don't know find you somewhere online, sign up for your newsletter, and buy from you. Now, if it was as easy as putting together the video and figuring out the email marketing system and getting this autoresponder to work, which is a little bit of technical work, but not too much, that would have been so easy. But there are certain caveats here, and I would like to talk about those in my doodle. And I'm going to walk you through the important mindset shifts that you need to adopt if you want to stick with this and keep taking action until you get the results, until you get those new clients, until you get new signups into your program. When you do a live or a masterclass or a workshop with another creator, there will be people that will see you and they would like to learn more about your work. Now, it so happens that one workshop or one live may not be enough for people to know exactly what you do or how you do your work or how you're different. And so you want to create something unique that you put in a sequence, an email sequence. And when people see you, you invite them to sign up and learn more about your work. Now, signing up is this wonderful tool that you can use through an email marketing service to reach more people and to tell this new audience about your work and show the quality of your work on autopilot. These are the systems that are incredible. They are going to help you reach more people and keep telling them about your work even when you sleep. Some teachers, when the only thing that they're doing is one-on-one classes, they have no idea how to share their work or talk about their work outside of one-to-one classes, which of course limits them, because how many classes can you have? And that is the whole point of your email marketing system. And really, it's an amazing opportunity to share your value with so many people through email. So people will watch your masterclass. Maybe they will hear your talk or live, or maybe you will be in a summit. Then you invite them to sign up, and then they will get a special training or maybe a book, and this will allow you to keep reaching out to them and talking about your work every week. Now, just doing this every week is not enough, because back in the day, when I first started learning about email marketing, I would send emails consistently every week, but I didn't get too far with them. I never got any clients. Well, actually, I had one in a couple of years, and that was a lot of work for just one client. So there are things that I have since learned and that I wanted to share with you right now. So it's not just about consistency, but that is your first step. For some people, just sending an email and putting it on their schedule is a big deal. So if you're there, you want to celebrate and give yourself credit for what you're already doing. You also want to focus your content. You don't want to talk about everything, because when you're pleasing everybody, you're not reaching your people. So try to figure out what really sets you apart. And it's not going to happen with one email, maybe not over a month, not even a couple of months. It takes usually years of consistent work to get to know your audience, to connect with them in different ways, and then to be able to structure your content in such a way that you can learn more about them and share in turn the value, bring the value to them that they will truly appreciate. So when you send your emails and when you create this automated sequence, first to just let them know about your work. You want to share it consistently. You want to make it focused. You want to share value, not just the things that you will find everywhere. Bring something that you would do in a class, maybe not so specific, but still show to them how you can do that. You will also fail, but if you do not consider failure something fatal, you can always learn from it. And that is a beautiful, beautiful teacher. So much better than success is. Failure is much better. Another thing I wanted to share with you is about caring for your audience. If your audience feels that you care for them and you care for their future, which doesn't mean that you're only sharing value and never asking for money. Because if that's what you do, especially after a number of years, then we're not talking about business. Then it's probably a charity. And you want to sit down and think about, like, how can you talk about your value in such a way that people are willing to invest? And are you actually talking to them about the work that you do and how much it costs, because that's also a part of the reason when for me, for example, in the past, I felt like as long as I send my newsletters every week, as long as they're valuable, people will just know and say, yes, I want to pay. And some people did, but for the most part, people would not know that. They will just receive this and they're never compelled to action. So, and that is a point of learning as well. When you care about the people and they feel that you are not just sending stuff to them, but you also care about their well-being, they're able to connect with you, right? And you, because you have an email, have access to them. And once your email list grows, you can invite them for Q&A, or you can do a webinar, or you can do a small masterclass just for this audience to thank them, but also to use this as an opportunity to show to them how you can help them and how they can invest in their growth by working with you. When you send emails, you also need to be aware that you will not be liked by everybody. So you're risking, and some of the things that you will learn through your observation will put you in situations where you will need to make certain decisions and they will not be comfortable for others. So you will maybe be rejected, and that's okay. I used to be really emotional over people, unsubscribing or leaving, but it's up to them. And this is the beauty of teaching online and understanding that you're not everyone's cup of tea. The investment that you put into this work is also important, because sometimes in order to get what we want and the dreams, if our dreams are so big, we want to invest and see how our new approach works. Okay, this is through learning. You realize, okay, maybe I need to invest. Maybe I need to do some automation. Maybe I need to invest in a software service. How can I do that? You want to ask yourself, how can I invest in this work? Because without investment, you end up stuck in the same place, and you want to move forward. You want to improve, and you want to take action with your newsletter until you get your results. Now, a lot of times people just take action for a certain time and then they stop. And that's where newsletters, you start very excitedly and then you stop or quit. Or you never improve. You just keep sending like I did for a number of years. And I never asked myself, well, why am I not getting clients? And I would sometimes even get resentful that people are not responding to my emails. But one of the things that I discovered is that by staying and sticking with this action and learning different things until I got result is what is really important and what sets you apart as a business owner, not just a person seeking an income. Because a person who is seeking an income is a person who is seeking security. When you're building a business, you are willing to take a risk, to fail, to fall, to learn, and start again. And yes, it's not comfortable, and the result is way greater than when you're just looking for a quick buck. The reward is always great for people who don't give up and take action until they get their result. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If you enjoyed it or had some aha moments, I would love to hear from you. You can leave your comment in the comment section. Also, share it with your teacher or coach friend who just might need this information to get encouragement and motivation they need to move forward. Please subscribe to this channel, and don't forget that the Online Teacher Summit is coming up in just a few weeks, and we will be talking about the topic that is so near and dear to my heart, and that is how to take your free content and make it in such a way that it attracts your ideal client. I hope that you will be able to join, because this is a summit like no other. There will be no boring all day long live classes. Everything is short-sized, manageable to digest, and it's pre-recorded. So it doesn't matter where you live. You can sign up. The live sessions will be also recorded, and you can join with your art supplies or without them and try doodling with me. Because when you doodle, some of the things that are in your mind trapped and keep you stuck, these are the things that are going to come up as you put them on paper, and you are going to have incredible insights. This is the summit like no other, Online Teacher Summit 2023. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description, and I hope to see you there.